London, one of the biggest cities in the world, has little room to breathe. In between the buildings and the roads, the pollution and the noise, the calm and the loud, there is a place where life can be found. Almost like a different world, a hidden gem in the heart of this metropolis provides a home for many walks of life. The London Wetlands Centre, home for more than 200 species of bird from around the world, both migratory and native to the UK. Mysterious and misunderstood, these wetlands are vital to many walks of life. Although diverse, the species living on these wetlands do so in very particular ways. Here by the water, one of the most common residents are usually seen close by. The tufted duck. An impressive bird with an impressive skill set. Diving. Usually seen in pairs, these tufted duck will dive down together to catch unsuspecting prey in the water. A survival trait that has allowed the bird species to thrive in environments like this. A trait which will have to be passed down and taught. These tufted ducklings have ventured onto new territories. In order to survive, they must adapt quick. Under close supervision, these ducklings practice diving in the shallows, where it proves as a good place to learn. A vital skill they must learn in order to survive in these habitats. Passed down from older generations, these ducklings will soon be much like their mother and father. Another remarkably good swimmer and diver, the coot. A small black body with lobed toes, which are good for walking on the marshes, maneuvering and propelling themselves through the water. Although it is not as effective as the tufted duck's webbed feet, these little creatures are more versatile on a range of habitats, including their nest. Built up of twigs and vegetation, the coot will construct this nest usually on water to avoid any predation. An easy solution that means the chicks can be fed and kept safe at the same time. And of course, it's back to school. Like the tufted duck, the coot will pass down important lessons in life to ensure the chick's survival. Much like other species in these wetlands, life lessons are passed down through the generations. Closer to the shallows, another clever species of bird has been thriving on these wetlands. The lapwing. A small, stubby bird with skinny orange legs makes the most out of easy prey near the banks. Walking along the shallows, this bird uses its long legs to swiftly trot through the water looking for insects. Colored with a black and white appearance and a magnificent crest, this bird is unmistakable. However, the lapwing is not the only bird with a height advantage. While the lapwing is restricted to shallower pools and banks along the water, they are often seen wandering around the vegetation looking for a next meal. The gray heron. Much like the lapwing, the heron will wade through water, searching for fish and other small prey. A thin, long body and long legs makes this species of bird a professional hunter. By moving its feet very slowly through the water, the heron can remain undetected to nearby prey. Often hidden inside vegetation, this predator is hard to spot. Deeper inside the wetlands, in pools and ponds, another species hides away. The marsh frog. Europe's largest native frog, a powerful swimmer, an amazing jumper, the marsh frog will sit in the sun, ready to make a quick escape. During the day, the pools surrounding the wetlands attract a lot of invertebrates, making it a suitable place for marsh frogs. Sitting on the surface of the water, the marsh frog will wait in the sun for its next unsuspecting victim. Although this could take some time, you never know when the next meal will fly by. Species that are higher up the food chain are often good indications of how a wetland habitat is doing. A healthy species means the wetland is healthy too. Great examples are otters. Like its sibling, the European otter, these short-clawed Asian otters can thrive in wetland habitats. After a drastic decline of European otters, the population is starting to improve once again. Well adapted to a water environment, these otters are at the top of their food chain. Having a diet of mainly fish, These otters also scavenge for crustaceans, amphibians, and other small prey. When they are not hunting or feeding, they are relaxing by the water's edge, on lavish comfort. Layers of dried seaweed and other aquatic vegetation act like a sponge, creating a comfortable bed where they dry themselves after a swim. After a day's work, these otters relax in the sun and take their mind off the important things. Sometimes, the fun is too much on a hot summer's day. Through the change of seasons, birds from all over the world come and visit the London wetlands. Well adapted, small, big and strange species from all over the world will call this wetland home year after year. It is as beautiful as it is elusive. This is Life on Marsh.